Good morning. It is Saturday, December 5th, and I haven't done a video diary in a while. And I just wanted to come on and first give honor and thanks to the Lord, for He is so awesome. He is amazing. I just thank God for giving me a clear headspace and to realize distractions when they come my way, and just being grounded and rooted and focused, because that's definitely the place I'm in right now. I just thank God for blessing me with great friends and family, and my business, and all the things that He's doing in my life and in our lives, and just His promises, His word that never returns void. I guess just an update. My weight loss journey has been, it is what it is. And I had a feeling about 2 weeks ago. Well, it was about 3 weeks ago. I was about to join this challenge with Steve called the 75 Hard. And the challenge wasn't so hard, but I've been dealing with a lot of leg pain, and praying on that too, and that's a whole other story. But I just felt defeated. I felt like, I can't do this. Then, of course, it started opening up my brain, my mind to other failures, other things, not being a mother, my marriage, just that's what Satan does. He just gets in your head. But also the feeling I got that came up for me was gratefulness. Just being grateful for what I do have, and being grateful and longing for, and it actually is funny, the gratefulness feeling came before that, but then just this quickly Satan came in to try to steal that. But then I started just feeling a profound thought and thinking this thought: I just don't want to be preoccupied with anything. I don't feel time is not unlimited. And when we're living, sometimes we don't stop long enough to enjoy the moment, like the current present moment, because really that's all we have. So I just made a commitment to myself that, God made me to be who I am. And I'm going to always want to improve myself and better myself and have goals. I've always been goal oriented. But what I'm not going to do is keep preoccupying myself with things that are not important. And God, the word tells you, don't focus or put your treasures in on earth, and just, I'm paraphrasing, but basically our treasures are in heaven. But even just getting back out of the spiritual and talking about the physical presence of life, you can waste your life always wanting and yearning for something. And, even as it relates to like men, I've had a husband and it was great, and sometimes it wasn't so great. So I'm not going to forget the times that weren't so great, and I'm going to enjoy my life as a single woman, and enjoy my friends and, the relationships that I'm forming. But I am not going to wake up every morning, oh, I wish I had a husband. I choose not to do that. I simply choose not to do that. God knows the desires of my heart, but He also knows what I need. And He also knows my future. And His timing is perfect. I'm not trying to preach this morning, but that is what's in my spirit right now. Enjoy the present moment. Enjoy life. Do something every day that you enjoy, because tomorrow is not promised. And I know that's a cliche, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Tomorrow is not promised. We need to be out here ministering to lost souls and talking to people that are in need of spiritual uplifting. Sometimes our purpose in someone's life is for spiritual uplifting, not to be jumping in bed and, all of that kind of stuff. There's a time for everything. There is a time for everything under the sun. But every man that come into your life ain't your husband, ain't your boyfriend, and vice versa for men too. every person of the opposite sex doesn't mean, oh man, he might be the one. And I've never been the one to think that way, but I know a lot of people do. And it's like we're always yearning. And I mean, not even talking about relationships, but even just in terms of like weight loss, okay, or wanting a bigger house, or wanting. I'm not talking about being in good health, and we should be striving to be in good health. But I'm talking about, okay, let's talk about material things. Every big house ain't for you. I have a big house, and it's great and all, but it's not about the house, the contents of the house. It's about the love in the home. It's about the feeling of peace around you. So my yearning for a new home is not about the size of it. It's about the peace of it. So if I'm not going to be in a place of peace, I don't want it. Quite frankly put, I don't want it. Just because it's big, or because it's new, or whatever. I happen to love historic charm, but it's not about those things. If you don't have peace on the inside, if your spirit is shaken, if your spirit isn't calm, if you're anxious all the time, what good is all those material things? Because just as humans, and I'm gonna say the world is always flashing things in front of us. I got a new car. Now I want a bigger car. I want a newer car. The newness will wear off. That car ain't gonna feel new but so long. And that's the truth. I could be driving my Lincoln for all it's a nice car, but it ain't like, oh my God, I'm driving Infinity. No, because I'm humble. And it's not about the name of the car. It's about how I feel. And I'm just choosing to be in tune with my feelings and in touch with my inner peace. That is what I choose to focus on. Nothing more, nothing less. And the Lord. And peace only comes from having a relationship with the Lord. I truly believe that. People can bring you stress, and people can bring you peace. We have to protect the energy that is around us. We have to protect our emotions and all of those things. But it's not about the material things at all. It's not about how much you have. It's not. God will give you those things. He'll supply your needs. He'll give you the stuff that you need, pay your bills. It's about your inner peace. Because if you have inner peace, then you can conquer a lot of things. So I'm going to leave on that. I just thank God for that revelation. If it's not giving you peace, get away from it. If it's not giving you peace, leave it alone. Point blank, end the period.